You don't need a closet full of clothes to look sharp after 50. You need the right shirts. 5 shirts, chosen well, can make you look powerful, modern, and put together in almost any situation. And once you have them dialed in, getting dressed becomes almost automatic. In this video, you'll discover the only 5 shirts a man over 50 truly needs for a minimalist, refined wardrobe. You'll see how each shirt works on a real body after 50, how it should fit, and when to wear it. No fashion gimmicks, no chasing trends. Just a clear system that removes guesswork every morning. Let's build a shirt rotation that does the heavy lifting for you. So you look like a man in control of his life, not a man lost in his closet. The backbone, the perfect white Oxford. If you're over 50 and don't own a proper white Oxford shirt, that's the first gap to fix. This is not a flimsy dress shirt with shiny fabric and floppy collar. You want a white Oxford cloth button-down with a bit of structure, a soft but substantial fabric, and a collar that stands up cleanly. Think of it as the backbone of your shirt wardrobe. Fit is everything at our age. You want the shirt to skim your body, not cling to it. If you've gained some weight in the midsection, avoid slim fit and go for a regular or tailored fit, then have a tailor clean up the sleeves and length. The shoulder seam should sit right on the edge of your shoulder, not drooping down your arm. When you sit, the buttons shouldn't pull across your stomach. This one shirt can handle more situations than almost anything else you own. Wear it with dark jeans and loafers for a sharp casual look. Wear it with gray wool trousers and a navy blazer for dinners, meetings, or events where you want quiet authority. You can even wear it open over a well-fitted crew neck tee for a relaxed weekend look. The key is keeping it crisp but not stiff. Skip heavy starch, it can make you look dated. Instead, keep it clean, ironed, and bright. At our age, a bright, clean white near your face lifts your features and makes you look more awake and energetic. A tired, yellowed white shirt does the opposite. The everyday workhorse, the blue Oxford. If the white Oxford is the backbone, the light blue Oxford is your everyday workhorse. It's softer on the eye, more forgiving than white, and incredibly flattering on mature skin. Where white can feel a bit formal, pale blue reads calm, confident, and approachable. This is the shirt you can wear 3 times a week without anyone noticing. Again, fabric matters. Look for an Oxford cloth that has a slight texture, not a shiny business shirt fabric. Texture makes a shirt look richer and more masculine, especially up close. It also hides minor wrinkles better, which is a real advantage if you're not interested in babying your clothes. The collar should have enough structure to look good with or without a jacket. Use this shirt as your go-to for real life. Client meeting? Light blue Oxford, navy blazer, gray trousers. Casual dinner? Light blue Oxford, dark jeans, brown leather belt. Weekend lunch? Roll the sleeves, leave the collar open, and pair it with chinos and simple sneakers. It always looks like you made an effort, without looking like you tried too hard. Color-wise, light blue is incredibly forgiving. It softens your features, works with gray hair, and pairs well with almost any jacket or sweater you already own. If you're only going to own 2 long-sleeve shirts, make them white Oxford and light blue Oxford. Those 2 alone can carry you through most of your week. The smart casual essential, the denim or chambray shirt. Once your white and blue Oxfords are in place, you need one shirt that feels relaxed but still refined. That's where a denim or chambray shirt comes in. Think of it as your grown man version of a casual shirt, rugged, masculine, but still clean and polished. This is the shirt that makes casual look deliberate. You want a midweight, soft denim or chambray in a medium blue. Not the thick, stiff denim you'd see on a work shirt, and not a super light, flimsy fabric. Something with body, but comfortable enough to wear all day. Avoid heavy fading, whiskering, or strange washes. A simple, even blue tone looks more sophisticated and ages better. This shirt works best in smart casual situations. Wear it with dark jeans for a tonal, masculine look, but make sure the shades are different so you don't look like you're in a denim suit. Or pair it with khaki or olive chinos and brown boots for an easy weekend uniform. You can also wear it under a navy or gray sport coat for a modern, relaxed twist. For men over 50, this shirt is a secret weapon. It keeps you from looking overdressed when everyone else is casual, but you still look sharper than every guy in a logo polo. Roll the sleeves, open 2 buttons, and you've got a look that feels natural, not forced. It says you're relaxed, but you still care. The clean polo, your casual collared option. You can't build a minimalist shirt wardrobe without a proper polo. But this has to be chosen carefully. Most men over 50 get this wrong with loud logos, bright colors, or baggy, golf-style polos that make them look older and heavier. You want a clean, fitted polo with no visible branding. The best choice is a solid color in a refined fabric. Navy, charcoal, or deep olive are excellent options. Avoid neon colors, big stripes, or contrast collars. Look for a polo with a structured collar that doesn't curl, and a placket that sits flat on your chest. The sleeves should end around mid-bicep and gently hug your arm, not flap around. This is your go-to when a t-shirt feels too casual, but a button-down feels like too much. Wear a navy polo with gray chinos and loafers for a simple, sharp look. Pair a charcoal polo with dark jeans and clean white sneakers. On hotter days, this one shirt lets you stay cool while still looking like a man who respects himself. Fit is crucial here. If your stomach is your concern, avoid super tight polos. You want a straight, clean drape that doesn't cling but also doesn't balloon. A well-cut polo will visually tighten your midsection and frame your shoulders, which is exactly what you want after 50. The elevated dress shirt, for serious occasions. The fourth long-sleeve shirt you need is a true dress shirt, reserved for serious occasions. This is not your everyday office shirt. This is the one you wear to weddings, important dinners, and events where you want to look unmistakably polished. It should feel a step above your Oxford shirts in sharpness and formality. You want a smooth, high-quality cotton with a subtle sheen, not shine. The collar should be crisp and slightly more formal, ideally a spread or semi-spread collar. No button-down collar here. Keep it simple, solid white or very pale blue. No patterns, no contrast stitching, no fancy buttons. This shirt lives its life mostly under a jacket. Pair it with a dark suit for formal events, or with a navy blazer and charcoal trousers for dressy dinners. If you rarely wear ties, this shirt should still look sharp with the top button open, collar standing cleanly under your jacket. You want it to frame your face, not collapse. Because you won't wear this one as often, invest a bit more and take care of it. Hang it, keep it pressed, and reserve it for when it matters. When you're over 50, people notice the details. A clean, perfectly fitting dress shirt sends a clear message: you're not done, you're still in the game. The relaxed weekend shirt, breathable and easy. The fifth and final shirt in this minimalist rotation is your relaxed weekend shirt. Think lightweight, breathable, and easy to wear when you're off the clock. For warmer weather, a linen or linen blend shirt is ideal. For cooler climates, a soft brushed cotton or flannel style shirt in a subtle pattern can fill this role. The point is, this is the shirt you reach for when you want comfort without looking sloppy. For warm weather, choose a solid or very subtle pattern in white, light blue, or soft earth tones. Linen will wrinkle, that's part of the charm. On a man over 50, a slightly rumpled linen shirt with the sleeves rolled looks relaxed, not careless. Just keep the color simple and the fit clean. For cooler months, go for a soft, fine flannel in muted tones like gray, navy, or brown. Avoid loud checks that scream weekend dad. This shirt pairs effortlessly with jeans, chinos, or even tailored shorts in summer. Wear a white linen shirt with tan chinos and loafers for a casual lunch. In fall, a soft gray flannel shirt with dark jeans and boots looks strong and masculine. The idea is to have one shirt that gives you a clear weekend identity without needing to think about it. The fit should be slightly more relaxed than your dress shirts, but not baggy. You still want your shoulders defined and the length right, long enough to tuck in, short enough to wear untucked without cutting your legs in half visually. When you look in the mirror, ask yourself, does this look intentional, or like I just grabbed the first thing I saw? If it looks intentional, you've nailed it. Dialing in fit, what matters most after 50. You can own the perfect 5 shirts, but if the fit is off, you'll still look average. At our age, fit is less about showing off your body and more about controlling your shape. You want clean lines, not tightness. And you want structure where it flatters you most: shoulders, chest, and collar. Start with the shoulders. The seam should sit right where your shoulder ends and your arm begins. If it's sliding down your arm, you'll look heavier and sloppier. If it's too high, you'll feel restricted and look like you're wearing your son's shirt. Then check the chest. You should be able to move freely without the buttons pulling. Next, look at the length. If you plan to wear the shirt untucked, it should hit around mid-fly, not down to your thighs. Too long, and it looks like a nightshirt. Too short, and it looks like you shrank it in the wash. Sleeves should end right at the wrist bone, with a slight break, not hanging over your hands. Finally, accept that a tailor is part of a grown man's wardrobe. A small adjustment in sleeve width, shirt length, or side seams can completely change how you look in a shirt. When you're over 50, that precision is what separates just dressed from well-dressed. Don't chase more shirts. Refine the ones you have. Making 5 shirts feel like 20 outfits. With only 5 shirts, you might worry about looking the same every day. In reality, the opposite happens. Because each shirt is simple and classic, they combine effortlessly with the pants, jackets, and shoes you already own. Instead of random outfits, you end up with a clear, consistent style. People start to recognize it as your look. Your white and blue Oxfords handle most of your week. Rotate them with different trousers, dark jeans one day, gray wool the next, chinos on the weekend. Swap shoes, loafers, boots, clean sneakers, and the same shirt suddenly feels like a different outfit. The denim or chambray shirt steps in when you want casual with edge. The polo covers warm days, casual dinners, and travel. It packs easily, doesn't wrinkle much, and still gives you a collar, which always looks more put together than a basic tee. Your elevated dress shirt stands by for the moments that really count. And your relaxed weekend shirt signals to your brain, it's time to slow down, but not let go of standards. This is the real power of a minimalist shirt wardrobe. You remove noise, you remove confusion, and you remove the feeling of "I have nothing to wear." Instead, you open the closet and see clarity, 5 shirts that always work, for the man you are now. If that's the kind of simplicity you want, start by upgrading just one of these shirts this week. Then build from there. When you strip your wardrobe down to the right shirts, you stop guessing and start deciding. 5 shirts, chosen well, can carry you through work,